Debrena Gandy, Master Life Coach and founder of Juicy Woman University, coming to you as we are counting down from 5 down to 1, with today being day 4, remaining days before the early bird enrollment for Juicy Woman University is gone. Enrollment only opens once a year. So today's topic is about how to give your life instructions, because a juicy woman is not waiting to see what life presents her and gives her. She knows that she is the creative force in her life and that she gives it life instructions and it then responds. So the first thing you need to know is that our loving creator has made a responsive universe, meaning your thoughts are creative, what you speak is creative, your energy is creative, and life is responding to all of that. But most folks are passive. Most folks do not understand that they are the CDOs, the Chief Design Officer of their lives. They have handed over, they have relinquished design of and the drafting pen to other created beings. And we wonder why more of us are not deeply satisfied with the lives we are living, because we are not recognizing that we can architect our lives, that we are the designers. So there are two critical things that I have noticed that keep so many of us from stepping into being Chief Design Officer of our lives. And I want to tell a very quick story to illustrate this first critical point. So over the weekend, this past weekend, I had my annual mentee breakfast. I'm fortunate to have, 16 mentees. And so 14 of them were able to make the annual mentee breakfast. We did it virtually, and I have mentees from coast to coast. Well, I had a surprise for everybody since we couldn't get together live. And the surprise was my mentor of 26 years, yes, the same incredible, fierce, magnificent woman has been my mentor. She is that amazing. And I had her on as a special guest. It was a surprise. It was wonderful. She, among many things, talked about scripting our lives week by week on Sunday night for the rest of the week. So here's the first critical thing that most people don't do. When they hear wisdom that's tried and tested and true from someone whose life is unfolding and flowing and moving like we desire, we hear it, but we don't heed it. We hear it and we don't heed it. So we're not coachable and we're not as teachable as we think we are. So many things that those who are living in mastery share with us, it goes in one ear and out the other. Yeah. And then we don't do it. We poo-poo it. We minimize it. We don't think there's a relationship between where we want to get to and what they're sharing with us. So even though my mentor was on as my living gift to all of my mentees, when she shared that instruction, what did I do? The instruction was mainly for my mentees, but what did I do? I went and got my journal out. And then on Sunday night, because she said Sunday, she didn't say Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, went and got out my journal and scripted out my week. That one critical thing, not just hear it, but execute it, and with excellence, not just to mark a box and cut corners and barely do enough to say I did it, but being fully present and heeding what those who are wise and masterful share with us. Most of us don't do that. Our ego gets in the way. We think we already know. We think we got it handled. Yet we see a gap between where we are and where we'd like to be, where we are and where the masterful, wise person that is willing to pour into our lives is sharing with us. So that's one of the things. If you started with 1,000 people and you looked at how many people actually heeded, acted on, not just heard it, you'd eliminate 80% of the group. Secondly is the writing it down. My mentor did not say, think about what you want your week to be. She said, script it out, write it out, take it from thought and even spoken to writing it out, concretize it, chronicle it, and write it in the present tense. Most people don't do that. We don't understand the power of it. We don't understand the importance of it. We don't even sit down to give thought intentionally, purposefully to how we want our lives to unfold, especially not week by week. She didn't say script out the rest of your year. She said 1 week at a time. So follow instructions. Most of us are hard-headed. Our ego keeps us thinking we already know, will keep us arrogant and haughty. It'll keep you missing out on your blessings too. If your ego's gotten overweight, bring that sucker back down to proper size. It needs to take instructions from you, not be running your life. Right? So those are two critical things I wanted to share with you today about giving your life instructions. It's waiting to know the desire of your heart. It's waiting for a crisp and clear signal and communication from you. And when you write it down, it crystallizes your communication. All right? And then life can get to doing what it does, synchronizing itself to deliver to you based on your thoughts, your spoken thoughts called words, and your written thoughts called writing it down. So I wanted to share this with you today because these are the kind of things we talk about in Juicy Woman University, my 12-month signature life transformation program. It only opens once a year, and early bird expires in a few days, this Friday, the 11th. And guess what? This is my birthday month. And so I wanted to give a gift to you for signing up by Friday, because it's an investment in yourself, and to thank you for that. So what the gift is a bonus of a free ticket to my Love Academy 101, my popular live relationships course. I did it back in October. I started getting all these phone calls from students saying, when are you going to do it again? So I'm going to do it again February of 2021, and I want to gift registration to everybody that signs up by this Friday, the 11th, takes advantage of the early bird registration for Juicy Woman University. All right? So you can go to the link, click, get under the wire, save your 20%, and get your free bonus gift. All right? Thank you for joining me, and I'll be back tomorrow. And tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow night, oh my goodness, tune in at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern. I'm doing a special Facebook Live broadcast right here on my page. Yes, about the real reasons your spirit is restless. All right? So with that, thank you for joining me. Bye.